Hello, welcome everybody. And thanks, sorry. Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. Whoa. This idea contains the first glimmerings of your true function in the world or why you are here. Your purpose is to see the world through your own holiness or innocence. Thus are you and the world blessed together. No one loses. Nothing is taken away from anyone. Everyone gains through your holy vision. It signifies the end of sacrifice because it offers everyone his full due. And he is entitled to everything because it is his birthright as a son of God. There is no other way in which the idea of sacrifice can be removed forever from the world's thinking. Any other way of seeing will inevitably demand payment of someone or something. As a result, the perceiver will lose, nor will he have any idea why he is losing. Yet is his wholeness restored to his awareness through your vision. Your holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. Those who see themselves as whole make no demands. I'm asking, I think I'll read one more and we can hold up here. Your holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets you teach the world that it is one with you, not by preaching to it, not by telling it anything, but merely by your quiet recognition that in your holiness or innocence are all things blessed along with you.
Can we just talk for a second? What I'm inspired to share right now is that through the ego, we are so convinced that we each have separate private minds, right? With self-seeking agendas that I have my own self-seeking agendas, you have your own self-seeking agendas. And if they don't meet up, we end up having an argument. We have a conflict.
Right.
Because we're each seeking separate goals, agendas. So what he's talking about here, my innocence, my incorruptible innocence, my holiness, is the fact that the more that I embody it, the more that I rest within it, believe it, recognize it, believe it, accept it, the more I am helping to heal everyone's mind. How could that happen? Okay. Because there's only one Christ mind, of which we all share that one Christ mind. Yeah. So when one mind recognizes through its holiness, its own light, it's able to shed that light or share that light through other minds, right? Reducing the darkness, which is the ego, in their minds.
Yeah.
Now, when two people or more come together and share that light, the holiness, the innocence, the incorruptible innocence that they are, can we even imagine how many other minds also are touched by that light?
Right.
That's what I want to share here.
Eternal ripple effect, right. Yeah. And again, also this recognition of our innocence, the reasoning behind our innocence is because the separation has not occurred. And so if we believe, everybody here believes or starts off believing that the separation has occurred and we are these bodies. And if this is true in our belief, then we are sinful and we are guilty. And we're all carrying around this enormous weight of that belief that we have defied the Father, Mother, God, the creation, and that we're separate and we have private bodies and thoughts from our brothers. We've lost union. And so I feel like this is the very first lesson where Jesus specifically invokes this truth, that our brother's wholeness, his innocence, is restored in his awareness through our vision, which means our acceptance of our innocence, through our understanding that the separation has not occurred. So as I'm claiming innocence, I'm not claiming it for myself, because I can only claim that when I recognize there's been no separation, there's just one. So through my vision of oneness, of love and union, I can extend that to my brother. And every brother that's ready to stop valuing separation can feel that, can receive it and accept the light in my mind that Nouk was talking about, that knowledge of the absolute truth that we are still one. That shines from our awareness and in our mind into our brothers. So his wholeness is restored to his awareness through our vision. Our holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. We see no lack in him. We see him as one with God, one with ourselves. And so that's how we bless the world, by claiming, says your internet connection.
It's a bit unstable. Is it yours or mine?
I don't know. It's the ego's resistance to these, you guys. I have to tell you, as your sister, we've had nothing but problems since we started doing this with the internet, and I've never before experienced problems. So there's
it's
a
just
lot
with
of
the lessons, mind you.
Oh yeah, no, right? But anyway, I really wanted you guys, just, I don't know where it lagged, but to really feel that that's how we extend the blessing, by accepting our innocence first and then extending it to our brothers.
Yeah. Okay. So just to clarify again, when we accept our holiness, our incorruptible innocence, it's never, ever exclusive. And it's always inclusive. Thank you.
Otherwise, it's corruptible innocence. And so I'm innocence at my brother's hand, right? He's guilty. Yeah, no. Okay. Your holy, paragraph 3. Your holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets you teach the world that it is one with you. Oh, I read this. Not by preaching to it, not by telling it anything, but merely by your quiet recognition that in your holiness are all things blessed along with you. Today's 4 longer exercise periods, each to involve 3 to 5 minutes of practice, begin with the repetition of the idea for today. My holiness blesses the world, followed by a minute or so of looking about you as you apply the idea to whatever you see. My holiness blesses this chair. My holiness blesses that window. My holiness blesses this body. Then close your eyes and apply the idea to any person who occurs to you, using his name and saying, my holiness blesses you, Nouk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I needed that. Thank you. My holiness blesses you, Coreen.
Received. Thank you.
Thank you.
You may continue the practice period with your eyes closed. You may open your eyes again and apply the idea for today to your outer world if you so desire. You may alternate between applying it to what you see around you and to those who are in your thoughts. Or you may use any combination of these 2 phases of application which you prefer. The practice period should conclude with a repetition of the idea, my holiness blesses the world, with your eyes closed, and another following immediately, made with your eyes open. The shorter exercises consist of repeating the idea as often as you can. It is particularly helpful to apply it silently to anyone you meet, using his name as you do so. It is essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you. Offer him the blessing of your holiness immediately, that you may learn to keep it in your own awareness. Lesson 37, my holiness blesses the world. You think, sis?
Beautiful lesson.
It is. It really is. I love it. And I love how he's now introducing that we have the ability to restore vision in our brother through our extension after accepting it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all. Thanks for sticking with us, even with the drag in the video. I promise we're working on that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.